talk about the 5 guidelines for a memorable performance. This is what an actor does when they're getting ready to do a theatrical or a movie or a play. And this is what you do and I do in our everyday life. So the performance may be a business meeting, it could be a coffee date. So the first thing is you need to know who you are. Who are you in this situation? So if it's a business meeting, then I dress appropriately. If it's a coffee date, I probably would dress more casually, more like the way that I am. And when you get there, what makes you interesting and interesting to talk to is when the other person starts talking to you, don't space out. Listen for what it is you want to hear. What do you want this other person to say that's going to ignite this interaction between the two of you? And as an example, in movies, what you often see is not the person on the screen, not the person who's talking, but the person who is listening, which we call a reaction shot. So it's very important to be a good listener and know what it is you're listening for. If I'm in a business meeting, I want to listen to, yes, I want to buy your product, and this is how many I want to buy. On a coffee date, if I'm interested in this person, I'm going to want to hear them suggest that we meet again. The other thing is, when you go into these meetings, you need to know what you are risking. You're always risking something. In a coffee date, the risk is you spend 45 minutes with this person and you can tell that they never want to see you again. So you're risking your sense of, your sense of self-worth, your sense of look how great I am and this person doesn't want to see me again. In a business meeting, you're risking your product not being sold. You're risking your reputation with the company you work for, the possibility that you might get fired because you're not producing the results the company wants. And so you therefore have to understand what motivates you to speak. What were you listening for that you heard? What are you listening for that you're not hearing, and a way of motivating what you say in order to get a response which is more along the lines of what you would like to hear. And you need to know what it is you want to accomplish in this scene. In a coffee date, it may be an opportunity to meet the other person again. In a business meeting, you might not be far along in the process for the person to say to you, yeah, I want to buy it and this is how many I want to buy. You might be in a situation where what you're wishing for is that they say, I'm going to take your materials back. You call me in a week and I'll give you a better idea of where we stand. And at that point, you know when to end the meeting and end the coffee date because you know what you've accomplished.
If you're watching this video, you already know the importance of creating a memorable event. So get more than just another speaker. Book Joni Marx as your next speaker today. Your audience will thank you for it.